Do you want to sound more fluent in English? Phrasal verbs are the best way to do it. Today, let me take you through 10 essential phrasal verbs that will make your English fluent and flow smoothly. Let's get started. Hi, you are watching Namaste English and I'm Suman Agarwal. Now let me take you through these 10 phrasal verbs one by one. Phrasal verb number 1, pick up. This one has multiple meanings. One is when you physically pick something up. For example, I am picking up this soft toy. And the other one is when you learn something. For example, I am picking up Spanish. Simple, right? Number 2 is look after, which means to take care of somebody or something. For example, I look after my sister while my mom is away. This phrase you should use when you're talking about responsibility. Next one is run into, which means to meet someone unexpectedly. For example, I ran into my cousin in the mall. This is very casual but also very effective when you're demonstrating such surprise encounters. Number 4, give up, which means when you stop attempting at something. For example, never give up on your dreams. This is a very powerful phrasal verb when you want to talk about perseverance. Anyway, we should never give up, right? Take off is the next one. We use this when we want to describe if something leaves the ground. For example, the airplane has taken off. And also at times when we want to talk about something that has become successful. For example, her business really took off. Catch up means to reconnect or to share updates. For example, you can say, hey, let's catch up over coffee if you want to meet a friend who you haven't seen in a long time. And for things that are pending but you need to catch up as an update, hey, I have a lot of work to catch up on. This is good for informal conversations. Breakdown can be used for when something stops working, like a car. My car broke down, right? And there is another use of breakdown when somebody gets emotional. She broke down after watching the movie. Bring up means to mention about something or to introduce a topic. For example, let's not bring up politics over dinner. The phrase bring up is more useful when you're talking about sensitive subjects. Hold on is a great phrasal verb to use when asking someone to wait. Hey, hold on for a second. Or hold on tight when something is about to happen. So hold on to this video until the end. And the last but not the least, set up. This means to organize or arrange something. For example, I need to set up for a meeting tomorrow. I need to set up for my shoot tomorrow. It is super useful for business life and daily life as well. So which of these phrasal verbs were you using already? Or which of these were you using incorrectly? Which is your favorite phrasal verb? Do let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel. And try using these in your everyday conversation and you will see that you're able to use them like a pro. Keep practicing. Stay tuned for more such informational videos. Thanks for watching.